Hello, children. Children, I hope you must have gone through the chapter, read the chapter thoroughly, understood the chapter. Okay, children. So now let us start with the pointers. Okay, I will give you meanings also. That meanings you will repeat thrice and learn by heart. Your you will repeat thrice in your copy and learn by heart. Okay, children. So now let us start with the pointers, and without fail you have to complete the work. That is, you have to repeat the meanings and you have also have to complete the pointers in your classwork copy. Okay, come on. Let us discuss the pointers, and I will also give you the answers in the form of PDF. Okay, come on. Let us discuss. Answer the for question number one. Open your textbook, children. Page number 66. Question number one. Answer the following questions. First one, who was Sushruta? So Sushruta was a bright student of veterinary medicine. Second, B1, who was Shalihotra? Shalihotra was Sushruta's teacher. C question, what question did Shalihotra ask to test Sushruta? The question Shalihotra asked to test Sushruta was, what all would be needed to perform a surgery on a wonderful horse? So this was the question asked by Shalihotra to Sushruta. Next one, how long a period did Shalihotra allow to find the missing things? So how long, children? Shalihotra gave Sushruta how much time? A week time to find the missing things. Okay. Next one. How did Sushruta find the missing thing? Select the appropriate answer. Now here four options are given. Which is the correct one? The correct one is third. That is by observing his teacher carefully and thinking about what he did. Okay. Now next is F1, who erected the first known veterinary hospitals of the world? Who erected, children? The great Emperor Ashoka erected the first known veterinary hospital of the world. Yes? Okay, so these were the answers for the question number 1. Now, number 2. What were the three things that Sushruta discovered? What are three things, children? The three things that Sushruta discovered was that a good veterinarian should have, and they are an eagle's eye, a lion's heart, and a mother's touch. Okay, okay. Now, next question, number 3. Explain the meaning of the following phrases. Now, here three phrases are given. You have to explain the meaning, and and what you have to, children. You also have to frame the mm, sentence on using these phrases. Okay, I will give you one sentence, you have to add more. So number 1, which is the first phrase? An eagle's eye. An eagle's eye means a close watch, observe keenly. So children, you can make a sentence like the tigress watched her cubs with an eagle's eye to keep them away from danger. Okay, means the tigress kept a close watch on her cubs so that to keep them from danger. Okay, you can add more, children. You can make more frame more sentences. It will be a good kind of writing skill, or we can say, yeah, you can frame the sentence and you can improve your English. Okay, English, improve your language. In this way you have to frame small sentences using this given phrases. Next one, B, that is a lion's heart. Lion's heart means someone who is very brave. So children, you can frame the sentence like the Indian soldiers fought with the lion's heart and won, or we can say and defeated the enemy. Okay, next is C1. A mother's touch means tender, loving, caring touch. So we can frame the sentence like, I'm not scared of my dentist because he has got a mother's touch in all that he does. So I'm not scared. Okay, so in this way I will give you meaning and sentence, and you have to make your frame your own sentences using the given phrases. Okay, okay. Now we will move to next question number 4. narrate the story of Sushruta in your own words. Yes, children, this you have to do on your own. You can take the, you can read the chapter. You can also find more information about Sushruta from Google, and you can frame the story. Okay, you can frame the story and then narrate the story in your own words. You can frame the story on your own words. Okay, the next question number 5. List all the words related to surgery from the passage. You have to list all the words related to surgery from the passage. So, which are the children? Instruments, medicine, dressing of wounds, bandaging of fractures, specialist, etc. Now you can add more to the list. Okay. Okay, now we will move to next slide. Okay, now what is given? Question number 6. Write short notes on the following. 3 topics are given. So I will give you one. Others you have to frame on your own. First one, veterinary science in ancient India. So children, you can take the help of textbook. You can also try to collect information from net and you can make the short notes. Okay. Now here we will take the help from textbook. Now veterinary science in ancient India. Like veterinary therapy developed very early in India. Based on the Ayurveda, Indian veterinary medicine is known for its specialized literature, which provides information on ancient methods of preventing and treating diseases of animals. Shalihotra, the founder of veterinary medicine, has been attributed the oldest existing veterinary text. Okay. So in this way, this is the first one. The second one, care of animals in the regime of Emperor Ashoka. So children, you can frame like this. The great Emperor Ashoka erected the first known veterinary hospital of the world. Giving the animals general tonics and stimulants was practiced in order to ensure good mental and physical health of animals. Prevention of the occurrence of diseases was also given importance. Cleanliness of animals, maintenance of stalls and stables, quality of food, disadvantages of overfeeding were also looked after during the regime of Emperor Ashoka. Okay, so this is regarding second topic. Third one, utilization of animal byproducts in the ancient world. So here we can write utilization of animal byproducts was also done wisely by our ancestors. Conversion of milk into butter, ghee, curd, khoa, etc. was practiced. Chicken for its meat and sheep for its wool were also utilized in the ancient world. So children, this you can frame on your own. Okay, take the help from textbook, frame your small sentences and frame and make short notes on the given topics. Okay, understood? Okay, now question number 7. The 7, what is given? That you have to frame pairs, you have to form pairs, complete the following table through discussions. So children, here you can call your friend and you can discuss with them and you can fill this table. So here what is given? Occupations are given. Okay, occupation for particular occupation, what qualities are needed and what are the reasons for it. Okay children, so for example, uh, for housewife, what are the qualities needed? Housewife should be loving, caring, organized, cheerful, right children? And reasons are he should be proud of for the well-being and warmth of the family. Okay, so she should be loving, caring, organized, cheerful, and she should be proud that for the well-being of her family and warmth of her family. Next is regarding sportsman. Okay, the qualities necessary for sportsman are the sports person should have that team spirit, confidence, accept defeat with a smile, isn't it children? So it is not necessary that every time you will win a match. Sometimes you have to face a defeat also, but the condition is that you have to face that defeat with a smile. You don't have to get angry, you don't have to get angry that you got defeated. Okay, and you have to accept your defeat with a smile. Okay, so this is the very important quality for a sportsman. And the reasons are: should not be proud, okay, accept defeat in the right spirit. Okay, children. So, in this way, you can discuss with your friends and you can find out the necessary qualities for the given occupation and the reasons for it. Okay. So, in this way, you can complete this table. Okay, children. So, the remaining part of the this pointers, that is question number 8, 9, 10, we will see in the next video. Okay.